Alright, we're about to start. It's about to start. Let's make sure everything's good. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Biki with the Untitled Game Show. It's time for me to talk over another press conference. This time it's the PlayStation Meet in 2016. Will we see a PlayStation Vita 2? Will we see PlayStation Neo? Will we see the Slim? Will we see it all about PlayStation VR? Is that all we're going to get from this event? Well, we really don't know, so we're going to have to stick around and see how it flows out. So anyways, guys, the event is just starting out right now, so we're going to have to wait. Chill with me real quick, making sure my audio levels are good. Muting my own audio, and we're going to go ahead and share the stream out. Let me close down. Why the hell do I have Adobe Premiere open right now? Don't need that. There we go. Just want to make sure that my stream does not echo back to myself. Once I know that, we should be all set to go. Okay. Everything seems to be running perfectly fine. I don't know why am I streaming at 720p 60, but I guess that's what I'm streaming at. I thought it said it's a 1080p. So, sorry about that. It's not 1080p. Gotta live with me right here with this video. It's just a stream. My live reaction to whatever Sony's gonna announce. As you guys know, so just please stand by, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna put it up there right now, starting soon. Sony's gonna have to, we have to wait till Sony gets their thing on the way. So, starting soon. Starting soon. Well, we're starting whenever Sony starts. When will that be? I don't know. You guys gotta let me know how my audio is. My audio's bad. You let me know. And we will adjust from there. As you guys know, with all these press conferences, I always do talk over them. I always do share my own opinions. So everything I say will be my own opinions, not the opinions of Sony or anybody else. If I mute the stream, I mute the stream at certain points just so I could talk real quickly, or copyrighted stuff, but we should have some fun nonetheless. I always try to make these events a little bit more exciting than just whatever Sony and Nintendo or Microsoft are showing off, because, you know, sometimes I gotta call them out on their bullshit, because, you know, like PlayStation Network's been having some issues, Xbox Live, Nintendo doing their weird thing right now. Nintendo just announced that they're gonna be making an iOS Mario game called Mario Jump, and the Mario game actually looks good. What is going on in the world? Like, talk about me being surprised. Like, Mario's coming to mobile, and it looks good, officially. Like, I'm like, oh, snap. Like, that's really, like, me right now, guys. I'm just, like, really on some oh, snap moment seeing Mario on mobile, because I really was not expecting it whatsoever. So, I'm glad that's happening right now, and I can't wait till I actually get to try it out for myself. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I can't wait till I personally get to try out this Mario Jump game for myself once it comes to mobile. I'm guessing they're probably waiting until Apple finishes their events, because Apple event's currently still going on. So I don't know why Apple and Sony have both of events going at the same time. So it's kind of a weird thing right now. I'm like, who are you going to actually watch? I don't know. It's like, do you like to see the new iPhone more than you want to see what Sony's announcing? If you're a big iOS fan, I guess you might. For me, of course, I want to see Sony stuff more, but I did check out Apple's event a little bit. So it's kind of interesting they're going with a dual camera thing, so it's going to be doing some special stuff for zooming in. So I got to see what that's all about. And now we got Pokemon Go coming up to the Apple Watch, which, truthfully, guys, Pokemon Go, Apple Watch. Hey, what's up to Dragon and Draftgon in chat. Also, just a little random thing, guys. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm going to my subscriptions, and it's literally not showing my channels I'm subscribed to. Ask me why, and I'm going to say, I don't know. Oh, I think we're about to start right now. Here we go. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm going to my... No echoing back. Hey, big fan. Hey, what's up, guys? All right, looks like they're about to start.
Welcome to the stage, Andrew House.
All right, let's get rid of the text. You guys gotta let me know with the audio. If I need to turn up the stream, which I will turn up the stream right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. 3.5 years ago, on a stage much like this, we presented our vision for the future of gaming and interactive entertainment. Our belief then, which continues to animate our efforts today, was how to make access to content and experiences vastly more simplified and streamlined. Our desire was and is to demonstrate the ways the living room would no longer be the center of the PlayStation ecosystem, the gamer would.
I'm talking in chat for everybody watching the
Our
archive.
success would rely not only on a package of next-generation technologies, but on reconceptualizing how the game consumer would want to play today, tomorrow, and in the future. PS4 was founded on the conviction of giving
Yes, this is
gamers
live,
the
guys. Everybody in
multi-dimensional
chat.
and transformative
So
play
Jerry Crazy
experiences
Wheels, this
they
is a
expect
live
to
stream
deserve.
happening right now from Sony.
Long-term
They might be
partnerships
announcing the
with the
PlayStation
best
Neo.
developers,
We gotta wait and see.
a
I'm gonna be
console
talking over a
with
lot of it,
user experience at the
especially
core.
with the CEOs are just
A
talking.
network that is faster, more social, more personalized, and brings entertainment to life. Like
God
never
damn, there's
before.
76,000 people
With
watching
more
this.
than 40
80,000 people
million
watching this
units
stream.
sold worldwide.
God damn.
We
Not
are
my stream,
honored
but
at the
Sony's
success
stream.
the platform has achieved. However, we know there are still a large number of gamers waiting to join the PlayStation 4 family.
Ooh,
That
who's
is why
waiting?
we will introduce a PS4 system that is slimmer, lighter, and more energy efficient.
Yeah.
model,
Wait, we already know
which is
about
the
that.
standard PS4 moving forward, will appeal to a wider audience who are looking to buy the best interactive entertainment system for their home.
I'm glad they got this out of the way
Despite
right
the
away.
sleek design, the new model packs all the same powerful components that have made PS4 the best place to play.
There's no release dates given yet.
With
The
new
event
PS4
just started
model, you
like 3
can
minutes ago. You guys have not
enjoy
missed anything in
exclusive
chat.
entertainment
I should put
experiences
chat on the
such
screen
as
so I don't have
Uncharted
to.
4 and PlayStation View, our cloud-based TV service.
PlayStation View is actually a good
And
service.
the
I did a
holiday
review of
season
it. Go
is
check out my
just around the
PlayStation
corner,
View's
with
review.
PlayStation VR launching next month, as well as an
PlayStation
amazing
VR?
lineup of PS4 games, including The Last
I
Guardian,
didn't pre-order it.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare,
I
and
got a
Watch Dogs 2.
Vive.
The new PS4
And
model
I'm gonna
will
try
be
the
in most
PlayStation
markets
VR
by
first
September 15th
before I could change it up for
for
this.
$299, representing a tremendous value for gamers.
Come on, drop it down to
For
250,
those who
man.
have yet to join the PS4 community, there's never been a better time. PS4 games
Let me know in
continue
chat,
to
guys.
deliver new experiences
$299,
that
or would you prefer the
redefine
PlayStation 4 to be
interactive
$250 for the new
and
slim
developers
model?
are just
I think
keeping
$250 is the
their
right
stride,
price for
pushing
people
the
getting it in the
graphics,
door for a new
narrative,
console.
and
Unless they can
gameplay
drop it
far
again
on PS4
at Black
than
Friday.
ever before. PlayStation 4 has indeed been the grand
Next
canvas
holiday, that's a
that we
good
hoped it
one.
could be,
Audio's perfect. Thank you,
supporting
guys.
a tremendous variety of titles from AAA to smaller digital games, all tied together with the PlayStation Network and our unique approach to social play. We have returned to the combination of creative breadth and commercial success that made the early years of PlayStation so distinctive. It was always our
Bring back
intention
Crash
to
Bandicoot,
design the
and it'd be
PlayStation
like the
4
early days
as a
for me.
platform to stimulate and fuel future evolution. This vision of the future and the architecture that would enable it was designed into the product from the very beginning. However, we realize that for the very highly discriminating gamer, there is always a desire for advancement, and they want it in this generation.
Advancement.
As technology
PlayStation
continues to evolve,
4.
bringing with it new ways to realize the aspirations of the gaming community, we're adjusting and accelerating our innovation cadence.
So you guys are saying $250 is the
One
perfect
such
price. I
technology
agree.
we've focused on is
$5.
display.
If I could get a PlayStation 4 for
Display
$5,
technology
I'm selling them
offers so
back on
much
eBay.
potential
Not
if
gonna
there
lie.
is content to leverage what's now possible regarding visual acuity, precision, and high-resolution imagery.
Okay, that's a Sony
With
TV.
PlayStation 4, we're pretty much maxing out what 1080 TVs can do with most games.
Are they
Gamers and developers
changed?
alike are
They
always
haven't said
hunting
anything
for
about
ways to
PlayStation Plus
heighten
yet.
their gameplay
Only PlayStation
experiences,
View.
which is why we're
HDR.
excited
This is
about
new.
4K
Alright.
and high dynamic range, or HDR. 4K can deliver a level of detail and visual precision that's unprecedented.
True, I have two 4K
HDR
monitors.
contributes to enhancements in visual clarity, color, and luminance.
Don't
It
know
makes
much about
scenes far
HDR.
more realistic and truer to the way your eyes see and
My monitors might
experience the real
support it,
world.
but I haven't watched anything in
In the
HDR
world
that I
of
know
TVs,
of.
these two buzzwords have been circulating for a while now, but it's only now that we can start implementing these advancements in the context of gaming. Games are a
No,
natural
PC
4K
gaming has been doing
HDR.
4K. I've been
Developers
playing
want
4K
to
games since
deliver on the
last 3
promise of their
years.
creative vision, and both
Just saying.
both these technologies enable them to make their
Not
games
HDR though.
look better without the compromises. To provide users with even better gaming experiences, in conjunction with these technologies, we give you PlayStation 4 Pro. PlayStation 4 Pro will sit alongside
Whack
and
name.
complement the standard PS4.
PlayStation
We named
4K.
it PS4 Pro to
Call it
symbolize
that.
that it is part of this generation and targeted to the hardcore gamer or those who have invested in advanced display technology.
I can't wait for Mafia as well.
At launch, PS4 Pro will become the #1 provider of high-resolution and HDR content.
It's at number
You
one,
will
so how are they going to beat
instantly have
Microsoft's
hundreds of hours
billion
of high-quality
teraflops?
gaming experiences available in these exciting formats where you can truly see the difference. Now, to tell you more about the innovative technology behind the console,
Oh,
let
sorry
me
about
introduce PlayStation 4
There you go.
lead system architect, Mark Cerny.
I love this guy. I won't lie. Mark Cerny is an absolutely cool dude. I love hearing him talk about anything. So I'm actually going to shut up for a little bit and just hear what Mark
Thank you,
Cerny got to
Andy.
say.
When designing PlayStation 4, we had a vision of what gaming could become and created the necessary hardware to support it. We wanted a breadth of titles from AAA to indie, and so we made sure that PS4 was easy for developers to use. We believed in creating a frictionless experience for the gamer, and so we made sure to equip PS4 with a hard drive to shorten load times, as well as the required support for suspending and quickly resuming games and playing as you download. With that hardware as a foundation, we were able to realize our vision. And as a result, a vibrant gaming community has grown around the console.
Oh, sorry about
PS4
that.
Pro is not intended to blur the lines between console generations. Instead, the vision is to take the PS4 experience to extraordinary new levels. First and foremost, our goal is to deliver high-fidelity graphical experiences. With that in mind, we more than doubled the power of the GPU and adopted many new features from the AMD Polaris architecture, as well as several even beyond it. A number of hardware innovations support efficient rendering for 4K displays, allowing titles on PS4 Pro to reach resolutions not thought to be possible on console in 2016. For those gamers and developers who put a premium on achieving the smoothest frame rate possible, we're boosting the clock rate of the CPU. We understand that continuity of experience is important to the PlayStation community. Existing games will play as you're accustomed to on PS4 Pro, and we're providing a number of mechanisms for easily transferring your game library and entitlements from the standard model to the new console. We're also equipping PS4 Pro with a 1 terabyte hard drive to ensure that you'll have plenty of space for new experiences. The result of all these improvements is a console that provides unparalleled experiences for the 4K TV owner, and truly excellent enhancements for those using HD TVs as well. We'll give you a detailed look at those aspects of PS4 Pro today, as well as show how transformative high dynamic range is for gaming content and what the new console offers for VR. 4K TV sets deliver an unprecedented level of detail. Today, we have as an industry been supporting 720p and 1080p HD TVs with 1 or 2 million pixels. 4K TVs provide a staggering 8 million pixels of display resolution.
And technically, it's
Achieving
not
the visual
4K,
depth
it's
and detail are
UHD.
extraordinary.
Just letting you guys know.
Brute force
4K
rendering
is actually
techniques
higher
can, of
than
course, be used to support
that
these
resolution.
displays, but they have unfortunate
Technically.
consequences for console
It's
cost
UHD.
and form factor. So, with PS4 Pro, our strategy has instead been to foster streamlined rendering techniques that can take advantage of custom hardware. When coupled with best-of-breed temporal and spatial anti-aliasing algorithms, the results can be astonishing.
I'm not a developer.
Titles I'm about to show you are impressively close to realizing the complete potential of 4K displays. These scenes were recorded in real time from PS Pro hardware and are playing back in the theater on a 4K projector. For those of you watching this from home, after the show, we'll be making the footage available in 4K on video on demand so that you'll be able to better appreciate the quality of the imagery we are showing today. These first images are from Marvel's Spider-Man game, developed by Insomniac and announced at E3 this year. The detail of
Okay.
the city is incredible. Minute features such as the pedestrian.
Also, look at the bottom text. It has to tell you that it's on a 4K, the PlayStation Pro.
As for Spider-Man himself,
So that's going to be a new thing you're going to see on
the texture of
video.
the suit is breathtakingly clear in a way that it could never have been before.
Even on the stream, it looks nice.
Here is For Honor from Ubisoft running on the new console. What we look for in games, the intensity and authenticity of experience, has never been more apparent. What you may find surprising is that the models and textures being used here, whether they be for the environment or for these two historic warriors, are in fact the exact same ones that were created for the standard PS4. The difference is in the high rendering resolution that PS4 Pro can support. It is simply transformative.
That's kind of sound like bullshit because, well, I guess the texture levels. I gotta understand. I gotta see the video myself. I'm gonna download all these videos.
High resolution geometry, as seen here in Deus Ex: Mankind Divided from IDOS, also highlight the power of the console.
Wait, this game is already out, so this is gonna support PS4K?
The extreme level of detail visible in the game environments and characters, such as augmented hero Adam Jensen, brings a greater intensity and welcome new reality to the experience.
Alright, I'm playing this game in 4K right now and 1080p on PC, so I'm going to be able to compare with the videos I download later on.
Also heighten the level of emotional immersion. Here bringing
Where's Uncharted?
Lara Croft's unique combination
Uncharted?
And vulnerability.
Come on,
With
Uncharted, Last of Us?
Crystal Dynamics has taken great care to apply the power of the hardware to all aspects of the game.
Quarter
Whether it be
Snorlax?
Lara's hair, face, clothes, or weapons, or the shaders, geometry, and special effects that give the environment solidity and realism. This is truly a showcase of how PS4 Pro can transform gaming.
I mean, even from the stream, it looks really nice. BioWare might now announce a new game.
Some scenes from Watch Dogs 2. I'll just let them speak for themselves.
I am not hyped for this game because I was really disappointed with Watch Dogs 1. So I'm really hesitant with Watch Dogs 2, guys. I can't even lie. Yes, like he said, yeah, Ubisoft, sure, a reliable source for graphics. Nah, thank you. Like, Ubisoft is not the people I would go to for graphic quality, keeping it up. You know what kind of game I would love to see on something like the PlayStation 4K or the Xbox One Scorpio would be like a new Sleeping Dogs. You know, Square Enix, get a new Sleeping Dog and working. I think Sleeping Dogs is an excellent looking game both on consoles and PC, and it would make a great Sleeping Dogs 2 coming out. This game, this might as well be a freaking CG trailer. You can't trust shit with Ubisoft until the game's released. Because when the game released, it might not even look this good. I am sorry, Ubisoft. I just can't trust you that much, man. I'm not pre-release graphic quality. I gotta wait till the game's out.
I'd like to show you some environments from Killing Floor 2. We know that diversity of gaming experiences is key to the appeal of PlayStation. Consequently, we've kept the simple programming.
I love how this guy talks.
Intact, allowing smaller teams such as Tripwire to bring their titles to PS4 Pro and the new world of high-resolution displays. High dynamic range, or HDR for short, is without a doubt the most exciting advance in TV technology in the last decade. The world in which we live has an enormous range of luminosity, from dark nights to brilliant skies.
I'll try to
TV
stream
has
more.
evolved
I'll
to make
try.
most of it, as well as to perceive a very broad range of colors. Unfortunately, the display devices that almost all of us use today, I'll just call them conventional TVs, fail pretty dramatically at representing this range of luminosity, and also can display only a fraction of the colors that the eye can see. HDR TVs do much, much better. Now, for me, the really exciting part of this is that
Yes,
although games
Mark
need
Cerny
to use different
audiobooks.
algorithms for
Audible.
rendering,
Yes, I can see
typically
this.
involving deeper
Yes.
MRTs and tweaked tone mapping.
What are
Supporting
MRTs?
HDR does not require radical increases in processing power like 4K does. It's mostly a matter of connecting an HDR-capable device, such as PS4 Pro, to an HDR-capable display. To give you a feeling for the HDR difference, here's a picture of a San Francisco sunset. This is actually being shown to you using HDR TVs, but we are restricting the image quality to roughly what a conventional display can represent. Looks pretty, doesn't it? But here it is instead, using the full power of HDR. The difference is amazing.
Okay, more from the
HDR
light.
is very new technology. Standards are still in flux, and the game creators are definitely still figuring out how to best take advantage of the displays. We will not expect all developers to initially support HDR on PS4 Pro, but for those that do, well, let me just give you a glimpse or two. here is Days Gone from Sony's Bend studio, once again restricted to what a conventional TV can display. So this is utilizing all the detail of 4K, but the luminosity and color are quite similar to what was shown at E3. I'm going to turn on HDR now and show you what changes. Whatever it is that your eye expects to see to convince you that something is real, HDR is supplying.
I truthfully didn't notice
Colors,
anything
clothes,
turn
the
on.
brightness of the sun, these all represent a level of photorealism that you've never experienced in a game. Daytime scenes are great for showcasing HDR, but nighttime scenes show its potential as well.
That is a lot of zombie creatures, guys.
Here, the Freaker Horde has come out to feed. Luckily, crafting is a big part of Days Gone, and Deacon has managed to assemble a few Molotov cocktails.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco burning. God, that looks nice. I gotta admit, that looks pretty nice.
Those who played Naughty Dog's
Okay,
Uncharted
here we
4
go.
may remember this interactive chase scene. You're now seeing it at much higher resolution and in HDR, which makes it even more of a spectacle. Part of why image quality improves so much with HDR is that it's possible to have key areas of the screen, such as these explosions, that are dozens of times brighter than what a conventional TV can display. This is Fetch, the hero in Infamous Light from Sucker Punch. Fetch is a superhero who can harness the power of neon lights. If you think that
So,
sounds like
wait,
something
are they really
that
saying that
would
all these
HDR
games are going to be, like,
you'd be right.
enhanced by the PlayStation Pro? Like, are they going to be putting out patches? Because Infamous came out a long time ago.
We believe that the potential of HDR is incredible. But you don't need a 4K TV or an HDR TV to experience the benefits.
Triggered, oh no!
The game knows what sort of display the console is hooked up to, and consequently developers are free to tailor the experience to best fit the type of TV being used. So if you connect PS4 Pro to an HD TV, here's some of what you'll see. First up is a comparison of standard model and PS4 Pro graphics on Paragon. Epic Games has chosen to increase the quality of the graphics in a great number of ways. Enhanced visual effects, procedural ground cover, higher scene
Okay,
complexity,
it does look better
greater
when it's
texture
grass and
fidelity,
stuff.
dynamic reflections. and
I've been playing Paragon. I have some footage. I need to upgrade it, upload it. Me and
Warner
my
Brothers
friend,
is
I should
supporting
stream that.
HDTVs
Yeah,
that show
Paragon's a good
Immortal
game. I should
with a
stream.
number of different modes.
Matches are like
Here
an
you can
hour
see how
long.
super sampling anti-aliasing is used to bring the detail of the high resolution
I
imagery
love
over to a
Shadow of the Mordor. Like, give me a reason to play this game again, and I will go back to it. And this might be the reason.
This is For Honor from Ubisoft again, this time playing on an HD TV. You can see how the extra power of the new console is used to boost the visual density of the scenes, and also
let me see
to
how
bring
do you
much
say
of
that
the impressive
name.
richness of the 4K graphics over to lower resolution displays. So, you may have noticed that several of these titles, including Paragon, Infamous First Light, and Shadow of Mordor,
Boulder East Panda.
are titles that have already been released. That's another aspect of the PS4 Pro experience. A number of games that you already own may have been patched to play better on the console. We're referring to this upgrading of your library as forward compatibility. Patches
Okay.
for over a half dozen first-party titles are in the works, as well as quite a few from our third-party partners. Finally, I'd like to show you how PS4 Pro works with a PSVR headset. We are very proud of the breakthrough experiences that the headset provides with the standard model. With PS4 Pro, the developers can choose to increase the crispness of the VR scenes, make special effects richer, or to offer higher frame rates, making your VR experiences even more immersive. For Farpoint, Impulse Gear chose to focus on the detail and reality of the scenes. They have roughly doubled the rendered pixel count from that.
I actually heard that this game is
allowing
actually
them to breathe
not really
further
fun
life
to
into the
play.
virtual.
It's fun to look at, but like from like people I've heard that went to trade shows and played it, this is one of those games that's cool to experience, but it's not actually a
With
fun game to
PS4
play.
Pro, We aim to
Gotta
provide
try it myself,
developers
though.
with tools and technologies that can further their creative vision. One developer that's truly embraced the potential of the new console is Guerrilla Games. Let's take a look at some never-before-seen gameplay from the highly anticipated Horizon Zero Dawn.
Hell yeah.
Which showcases what can be achieved on both 4K and high dynamic range displays. Thank you.
Oh, so once again, guys, shout out to Polgaris Panda. Polgargeist Panda, I hope I'm saying it right. That's his friend in chat. Go check out that YouTube channel. I have no problem doing shout outs. I really, really hope this game is awesome. Why didn't they show what the PlayStation Pro looks like yet, by the way? It's kind of interesting. I want to see what the console itself looks like. Well, yeah, it's just another Horizon Zero Dawn demo. Oh, let me get off the chat right now. Might as well turn off chat for this part. Don't need to have it on for when they're doing a demo gameplay. I'm hoping BioWare shows something, and I'm actually hoping to see something from Naughty Dog new, but probably won't because Uncharted just came out. So they're going to keep that thing on the bottom where it says display images are PlayStation Pro images. PS4 Pro features a rarity form of title. Okay, so yeah. So when they have trailers, they're going to have to talk about the difference between the regular PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Pro. Yo, that's the type of creature we wanted to see in No Man's Sky. See, if No Man's Sky was really diverse, it would have had shit like that. That's a big ass motherfucker, by the way, man. If she's about to take this shit down, I'm gonna be... Goddamn. Do you guys remember Resistance? Like Resistance 2 when you fought those big ass monsters? You know what I like about that is how quickly she takes those guys down.
I'm gonna wait.
Oh yeah, she's going for it.
Come on.
Okay, that jump was unrealistic. Does that thing like have little wings or some shit by its neck? I like how all the places you climb really are highlighted yellow. It's like clearly a gaming thing. Like, yeah, jump towards the yellow thing, gamer.
Nearly there.
It looks really good, guys. Can I just say that? Like, for a live stream, this shit looks good. It's some Shadow of the Colossus shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, it hurts. It hurts. If you guys ever play Shadow of the Colossus, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you got to kill the Colossus, but you didn't really feel happy about doing it. It's like, damn, these creatures are just trying to survive. Okay, what did she just take care over it, or? Whoa, was that like an EMP pulse? Like, what the fuck? God damn, even the music is good. NBA 2K 2016? No, I don't have that game. I have no problem with the 2K games, I just don't have it. Man, that game looks good. I need to play that.
Thanks very much, Mark, and thank you, Guerrilla Games. PS4 Pro will bring about a transformation in the way that gamers experience their favorite titles. At the same time, we're working hard to ensure that PS4 remains a single, unified community. The same discs and downloads will run on both the standard model and PS4 Pro. But they will play in multiple ways. In addition to support for the standard model, we're asking our publishing and development partners to consider how they can best support PS4 Pro on 4K TVs and also on HD TVs with each and every title. One great example of this transformation will be with the launch of Call of Duty. To share with you how Call of Duty is driving the new level of gaming experience on PS4 Pro, please welcome Activision CTO Andy Hendrickson.
Now that makes me think, like, maybe it's coming out sooner than we think. Call of Duty's coming out in November, or this is going to be a feature implemented like next year when the 4K comes out? Everybody in chat, let me know when do you guys see. When do you think this thing's going to be released? His mic is not on. Yes, his mic's not on.
On behalf of Activision and our talented studio teams, it's exciting to be here today to talk about our future with PlayStation 4 Pro. There's nothing else like Call of Duty. The immersion, that visceral feeling that you
there's
are
Battlefield.
starring in your own epic action experience.
Like, there's a lot of other
Our
first-person
studio
shooters.
teams leverage every ounce of the console to deliver the greatest
Killzone?
possible detail to surround players and immerse them in a stunning and lifelike world. Our developers couldn't be more excited about what PS4 Pro has to offer. With its greater memory bandwidth and enhanced GPU, we can now deliver richer textures and 4K graphics on top of our trademark 60 frame a second gameplay. I'm proud to share
So
that
they're
this fall,
saying-
Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered will support PS4 Pro out of the box day one. And for you Black Ops 3 fans, don't worry. Black Ops 3 will also support PS4 Pro on day one with an online title update.
I have
We're
Black
talking
Ops
one
3.
unified Call of Duty community wherever they play, playing together on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4.
Did they just say that Call of Duty is going to be
So let's
4K
take a look.
60 FPS?
This clip
Like,
is from a mission called Operation Dark Quarry.
I-
During this mission, you and your crew
What?
answer a distress call
On a
from a mining
PlayStation
facility
4K?
on an asteroid that's been
I
knocked
gotta
out
see
of
this.
orbit. It's a harsh
I don't know how they're
environment.
pulling it off.
Because of its
Is
proximity
it 1440p
to the sun,
upscale
getting
to
caught
4K?
outside could be deadly. This is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare on PlayStation 4 Pro.
We're going down there. Search and rescue.
I can't wait till Digital Foundry looks over all this stuff.
Finally, civilians dead or alive.
Guys, I really hated playing the Black Ops 3 story. I mean, me and my friends tried playing it co-op. We hated it. The multiplayer was fine, though.
Looks like a quake hit or something.
Take more than that to knock this place out of orbit. Everyone spread out. Let's see what we can find.
Hopefully the story in this thing is better. I was okay with Advanced Warfare story. That was fun to play. He's gonna be a zombie, let him be.
Worker drones. Oh, why are they moving like that? There's blood on the walls.
The drones are gonna come back alive. I like how that girl face looks like in that helmet. Like, it's kind of realistic.
His neck is broken.
She's good, Cash.
Like, I really like how that looks.
Drones must be tied to the power.
Cool. Thanks. Thanks for talking about the stream. I guess they could do like a drone mode instead of a zombies mode. A corrupted drones.
Out there, Ace, get eyes on this. I think we found our civvies.
Get back or I'll shoot! I said get back!
I got a visual.
You heard the one guy who's like already started clapping? I like that little rainbow color lights thing that's on the bottom of like the
Hi everyone, I'm Aaron Flynn.
stage.
Across EA right now, developers are combining the power
yay.
of Frostbite with the power of PS4 Pro to bring even more amazing visuals and gameplay to our players. This year, both FIFA 17 and Battlefield 1 will support the new console. And early next year, we'll be bringing Mass Effect Andromeda to PS4 Pro.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Mass Effect Andromeda is going to take you to a whole new galaxy, and playing that experience on PS4 Pro
Yeah,
is going to be incredible.
I think that's right.
You'll be
They put
totally
chat
immersed
up.
in Andromeda, discovering all new alien worlds brought to life with sharper graphics and high dynamic range lighting. We're also able to create more lifelike characters, which will continue to allow you to experience the best stories you can play. Let's take a peek at how Mass Effect Andromeda looks and plays on PlayStation 4 Pro. Here we find Ryder and his companions deep in an unexplored level of the game. Please enjoy.
Is this like the first time we're seeing footage of Mass Effect Andromeda? Also, I'm not going to take off the chat for this because this is the type of shit that EA would file a copyright for. And I sure as hell don't want them to do that. Jetpack, already a win. I like games with jetpacks. It's something about me. If you put a jetpack in your game, or any type of thing that lets me hop,
Right in our way.
it just makes me like it a little bit more. It's a big ass flower.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
Hey guys.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Interface.
It made a new path.
This is some futuristic type shit right here.
More remnant.
Remember, they don't turn nasty unless you get too close.
There's a lot of stuttering sometimes in this. Like, I'm not sure if it's because of early game or it's a stream. But sometimes when he turns and does certain action, the game like stutters. Very, like, I don't know. If you play a lot of PC game, you'll understand what I mean by stuttering.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question.
Thanks, man.
This is the heart of the vault. All conduits converge here, Pathfinder. That must be the lockdown console.
Like, I'm really paying attention to this. Sorry I'm not talking, but as somebody who didn't actually play through Mass Effect, the last one, like I didn't play through all of it, like I'm probably don't got the context for what's happening right here, where he's at.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah, there we are. All these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Hey, look there. The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
I like how she did that little hop right there.
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Okay. I gotta see that. I'm interested. I definitely want to see more.
Thanks very much, Aaron. As you can see with the games shown today, PS4 Pro allows developers to push the fidelity as high as possible while retaining the best performance. For those who use their PS4 to watch movies, TV, or videos, PS4 Pro also has best-in-class 4K streaming services. We've had a long-standing relationship with Netflix, and that will not stop with PS4 Pro. I'm happy to announce that a new Netflix app will be available for PS4 Pro at launch, and by the end of the year, 600 hours of 4K content will be available on Netflix, including
cool.
Narcos Season 2, which recently premiered.
I don't have Netflix
and
anymore,
Luke
but
Cage,
still.
premiering September 30th. Both of these titles will support 4K and HDR. In addition, YouTube, which is already among the largest sources of 4K content anywhere, is developing an app for PS4 Pro that will support 4K content.
Great stuff, because I upload
We
YouTube
believe
videos
the
in
potential
4K
of
a lot.
HDR is incredible, and that it will transform gaming and entertainment in a manner that we haven't seen since the transition from standard to high-definition video. which is why every PlayStation 4, back to the very first console sold in 2013, will be HDR capable via a firmware upgrade next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Every PS4
Higher
is
dynamic range means more realism, more visual beauty, and the broadest spectrum of colors ever realized on a console.
I wonder if my
With the
monitor
proper
has
display,
HDR or
all
not.
40 million PS4 users can join the HDR revolution. At PlayStation, we're clear in our mission to make the gamer the center of our universe. We're steadfast in our commitment to be the best place to play. And we believe this current PS4 game development cycle is just hitting its stride.
They still haven't
Some
said
of the best
4K
games
Blu-ray
are still
support.
yet to come. So please take a look.
Because I'm actually kind of worried about that. Because I really do hope it has 4K Blu-ray playback.
Take heed, sweet love.
Also, I gotta mute the stream right now, guys, because I just realized that this is a copyrighted song. And also, another thing too, I probably should have showed the Spider-Man gameplay because that's gonna be copyrighted this video as well. So this video is probably gonna get a whole lot of copywritten stuff on it. In fact, I probably should put up chat right now just to hopefully alleviate that. Because I keep forgetting that the Spider-Man footage, Marvel always claims it. Because that's how they do. Either way, so as long as they don't stop the stream mid-stream, I should be fine. Shadows of Mordor. I really like that game, man. Final Fantasy 15. VR. Watch Dogs. Paragon. I need to stream Paragon. Andromeda. Cool little montage. Nothing really crazy or new. Now, can you show the damn console, guys?
Choice to the gamer.
All right,
we want
off.
to deliver the best games to our current gamers. We want to invite new members to join our community. We want to offer an option for those that want to heighten their gaming experience. So tonight, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the new PlayStation 4 lineup.
Okay. Oh, shit.
PS4 Pro, November the 10th, 2016, priced at $399.
That's the right price. Thank you. Good price. Yes. Not more than the original. Great price. Great bath. Good
For
fucking
both
price.
PS4 Pro and the new slimmer PS4, the value propositions are clear, and the choice ultimately remains.
I was afraid it was going to be $500.
We invite you to experience PS4 Pro for yourself.
And it looks exactly like the leaked photos.
Thank you, everyone, for your time and for joining us today.
And it's coming out this year. I am surprised. Wow, guys. $399 and it's coming out this year. Let's mute the stream audio. Alright, guys. Let's do my wrap-up for this right now, guys. PlayStation 4K. There it is, guys, in all its glory. It looks like a sandwich. It's an ice cream sandwich. The PlayStation ice cream sandwich. It looks to be bigger than the regular PlayStation 4. Coming out in 2016, $400. Good price. I will trade in my PlayStation 4 for this newer one. I think that's a fun trade up. Specifically because I got 4K. I have a 4K TV and I got a 4K monitor, so it'd be pointless for me not to have it. But my bigger question is, I know I probably missed it, but please tell me it has 4K Blu-ray playback. And I know this may not be important to most people, but for me, I actually want to get a 4K Blu-ray, collection. And I would love to be able to use that on the PlayStation Neo. And other things too, I don't want to have to get Xbox One S to do that because I'm just going to be thinking of playing my Xbox games on PC. But overall, this little event was perfectly fine. No big announcements like Rockstar we was hoping for. And everything here was expected. Only thing I was surprised by, truthfully surprised by, was that they're going to go back and do so many big patches to things like Shadows of Mordor, Infamous. Like, games I have are going to get upgraded to this new 4K format or HDR, and it's going to make me want to experience these games again to see how well they look. And of course, there's going to be stuff like that's coming out next year, like Horizon, Call of Duty. All those games are going to be kind of interesting, especially for Call of Duty. How is it going to maintain 4K 60? We're going to have to see how they pull that one off, guys. How powerful is the 4K console? What kind of chip is it using? Like, we don't have no specifics on its internals, but from right now, what I'm seeing, I'm excited to get it. Like I said, I already have a 4K monitor, so for me, it makes sense. For some people, it's nothing that big. It does seem like it does do some enhancements for VR. Nothing too crazy, but that's cool that it's going to have some enhancements for the PlayStation VR. I already have HTC Vive, so for me, currently, I really need to try the PlayStation VR myself at a store or a demo before I jump onto the PlayStation VR bandwagon, per se. I do like the games that are coming out right now, but I might not have to get the PlayStation VR at day one. All right, guys? So anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back once again very soon for more with my wrap-up of the event. I'm going to do some news videos covering everything, point to point to point, explaining what I like, what I don't like, doing a quick review coming up next. And if I have time later on today, I will be doing another live stream. So that's been Untitled Game Show's presentation of me talking over the PlayStation Vita in 2016. What did you guys think? Was it good? Was it bad? Let me guys know. They mentioned it in the very beginning of the show. Okay, so the PlayStation 4K does have a 4K Blu-ray playback. Did they even mention the Slim? Yes, they mentioned that in the very beginning. The Apple event was good, guys. I definitely agree with you guys. The Apple event was really good, so I don't miss that. I need to watch all of it. Like, Mario is coming to I already have a video on the YouTube channel on this. Mario is coming to freaking mobile, and it looks good. I can't believe that. Later, guys. More videos coming soon. All right, guys. I gotta make videos later. Stop streaming. I'll talk forever. Peace. Like, subscribe, share the video. Donate if you really like what I do. Links in the description. Later.